I don't usually talk about things like this, but oh boy, was it awesome.
Oh yeah!
Apparently in this world, Compound V from the boys exists. They call it that, but really it's back the rainbow, and I know all the drug dealers, as I always do. And, you know, celebrities that hit me up. One of those celebrities is Drake Bell.
Drake Bell denies abuse allegations from his ex-girlfriend.
Oh, hey, aren't you that guy in that shitty fucking Black Belt Brides movie? Fuck Black Belt Brides. What, you hate them too? And we become buddies and besties because we hate the Black Belt Brides. And our hatred of Seth Rogen. Kind of similar to how Chris Combs and me are buddies because we hate Steel Panther.
Well, shit. It's also an amazing opportunity for me to showcase my hidden talents as a Randy Rhoads impersonator.
I hang out with my other celebrity friends like Eddie Furlong and that David guy from Addams Family 2, who I'm actually friends with, by the way.
Don't worry, we're getting out of here. But it's Disney.
And we, oh dude, it was awesome.
Shut up and get to the point!
We end up doing Compound V because in this world superheroes exist, but instead of having Homeland, we have Public Spirit because the boys are a rip off of martial law anyway. So yeah, we become martial law. We start a whole chapter of hero hunters, and we're beating up all the superheroes. It's pretty awesome. And me and Drake Bell are doing a bunch of drugs and fear and loathing.
And then what happened?
We're on Bill Maher. And Drake Bell says we'll only be on Bill Maher if Mojo's on the show with us.
And then
I'm on tour with HTH, and we end up somewhere in Indiana, of all places. And who's there to show up? Well, necro Nicki, who obviously can't keep her hands off me for some fucking reason. Mind you, this is a dream. This is not what I want or don't want. And one thing leads to another. I end up at her place, pass out, wake up. Somehow she fakes my death, and now I'm kind of her prisoner at her home. And for some reason, she has this weird, insane technology where she's experimenting on me, as in turning me into a cyborg, making clones of me, puts my consciousness in a super machine, uses my dead body as her own personal toy, and I'm a coach for the Vampire Battle of the Bands, as in Vampire the Masquerade. Each clan has their own, like, champion. Like, the Bruhal have Heavily Tripped to Hell, which is pretty goddamn appropriate if you think about it. Toreador have a Lords of Acid reject. Giovanni hire something that would be appropriate for them. Nosferatu, look at them, it's always what they have.
Well, duh.
Gangrel have somebody like Blitzkid. Hey Mike, you're one of us. Asimite have something Persian. But their coach is Sanaz, which kind of makes sense too.
Come on!
Akata have some black metal, death metal type band, so you can't even tell which one it is because they all sound the same. Sombria has like some goth band, but they do a cover of The Nightman.
Nightman! Sneaky and mean! Spider inside my dreams, I think I love you. You make me wanna cry, you make me wanna die. I love you, 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 Nightman!
I wanted Malkavian, but I was stuck with Tremere. And in case you're asking for the other clans, Ravnos was fine, led by some douchebag named Morbius and not Michael Morbius. And also there was the Celebri, a name I never could pronounce. And of course the ones with the money was Ventru, and we all knew they were gonna win anyway just because they're the ones with money, and the younger, newer goth scene's just a bunch of fucking posers, sellouts.
I mean, come on!
All goth YouTubers are posers because you can't be successful and a goth. Drop Dead Festival was a traveling goth festival. You know, they'll have one in New York, one in LA, one in fucking Seattle, and so on. And the one in New York, they had it be the same night and across the street as the MTV VMAs. And they wonder why they're losing money. Is that stupid or is that stupid?
Yeah, let's throw a house party right next door to the Grandy's or whatever the fuck's going on. I have no idea.
And wonder why we're losing money and why people can't get a hotel within the vicinity of the area.
That's like any movie that tried to go up against Jurassic Park in the 90s. They come into our movie, because it's fucking Jurassic Park, asshole.
And what's really funny is, I mean, like, hell, they even do that to each other. Back in my prime goth days, they would have the bondage ball at the Fonda Theater, which is a huge fucking big venue, and they'll have like some other goth event in like Silver Lake. Are you just trying to lose money? Like they are the get woke, go broke before get woke, go broke was ever a term.
Come on.
Have you been to Bar Sin or Mini Sin anyway? It's so many baby bats who wouldn't know what goth was if it bit them in the ass. I mean, that's why they mostly pander to cosplayers and TikTokers. Hence, we all knew who was going to win. But yes, I was stuck with Tremere. So, of course, the first person I had to find was Mr. Occultist, YouTuber himself, friend of mine, Count Moravon, call him Kurgan. Of course, you know, me being a former goth musician myself since I was in Black Vacancy, I got St. Peter and my homeboy Steven from 13 Sky. For drums, like we can't magic up a drummer. So I also recruited members of Rebel on this, and even Captain Anarchy was on board. So we had like this all-star old folk thing. So we were 3rd place. Technically, we were 4th place because Venture, we all know, bought their way in. Then somehow we end up in San Francisco and I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm winning, but it's not fun because I'm playing with a bunch of pansies who keep adding extra rules, and there's no dungeon master, so it's kind of like this free-for-all, and I'm winning, but they keep saying how I'm problematic and I'm mean and I'm being vulgar. So I'm like, fine, I'll get us a dungeon master since I'm not allowed to be dungeon master because you're little bitches. So I walk around down the street, I see Rob Halford. I'm like, hey Rob, want to be dungeon master? Fuck yeah! I haven't played in ages. I used to get so much tail out of this. We're on our way to play the game and have Rob Halford be our dungeon master. Then I wake up. I go into detail, but you know, I'm just basically just trolling all of you anyway, so.
Whatever.
I'd say special thanks to people, but I gotta go on Sub Pals and YT Pals just to try to get 100 views on here because the algorithm could suck.
Shout out to Necro Nicki, Shadowvessel, The Fly Attractor, Count Moravons, Janitor Jake, Gary Mossberg, Ryan Zacher, and our new patron, James Quinn.
Everybody got that?
If you have any opinions on what I'm saying, like and comment. Just say some shit in the comments. I need more hate mail anyway, because apparently the only way I actually get views is when I piss people off.
The universe is there to help us. It's not a fucking miracle worker.
I have always found that to be the purest of motivations.
Dude, guy gets to be on my centerfold girls, bangs all of them.
Well, the next time you see Nick, you tell that motherfucker that this fucking redneck wishes that he was him. That will fucking boost his ego.
Real? You want to talk about reality?